Okay, apologies for being late. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We will be continuing our search for Latios once again. Had a few internet issues. OBS wasn't really behaving the way I wanted it to. That's the software taking so long, was that the image wasn't really catching up. There was lots of freezes, and there was a massive freeze just then, hence my worried pause. I'm hoping the stream's going to be okay. It seems a little bit better now. There was a massive freeze just then. And again, I don't know if that's an internet issue or a my computer issue or I never know. But I hope everyone's doing well, regardless. Amelia, good to see you. James, good to see you too. I hope you're both doing well. I've got both the poochers with me. We've got Mifa in the bed on the bottom, and we've got Daruk in the bed on the top. I tend to work... I work from here as well, like from Monday to Friday. And last week, Mifa was on the floor, Daruk was in the bed, pretty much the same positions they are right now, and Mifa kept jumping up to snuggle with Daruk on the bed, which is something she used to do last year, but she hasn't done that for like almost a whole year. So it was really nice just seeing them all, you know, cuddled up, snuggled up together. I'm hoping they do that again. Amelia, you can't hear me. Oh, that's better. Bear with me. Let me just double check to make sure my microphone's okay. The mic should be okay, I'm hoping. But yeah, I've had a few internet issues. We'll see. Right. I'm going to set off on a journey for Latios. Fingers crossed it goes well. So yeah, at the moment the pooches are just in their separate beds, but like I say, last week Mifa kept jumping up and snuggling up to Daruk. And that was adorable. It was adorable when she used to do that, and like I say, she hadn't done it for a very long time, so I thought she'd kind of grown out of it. So I'm kind of hoping she does it again, but you know, you never know what dogs are going to do. You never know. And Amelia, you were able to refresh, and it's been fixed. Nice one, nice one. Bear with me. So we're searching on Dynamax Adventures for a shiny Latios. I've never found a shiny legendary in Dynamax Adventures. Maybe today will be the one. Hopefully. Amelia, have I connected to the internet? I have done. I mean, I can go back and double check, but I'm pretty... Oh, there you go. There you go. You've joined. So that confirms it, that I did remember to join the internet. What was I saying? Yeah, so searching for a shiny Latios. I'm just going to put the code in the chat now, because this is the code that I'm going to use every single time. So 78457845. So if anyone has any interest in joining, what I would say is just pop a message in the chat, and then I'll know to wait for you. But I think it's probably just me and Amelia, so I think we'll go. We'll head off on our first one. The plan for today is to stream probably for about 4 hours. It's not going to be a... Oh, bear with me. Let me just pick the right one here. Mr. Mime's not bad. But then I do like Scyther. I'm going to go Scyther. I think Scyther's a good option for this one. So the plan today is to stream for about 4 hours. So it's currently around 10 a.m. in the UK. The plan is to stream till about 2. I've got a few things that I need to do around the house. So it won't be as long of a stream as normal. Things are getting a little bit hectic at work and at home. But 4 hours gives us a good chance. I'm hoping to find some kind of shiny. Doesn't have to be the Latios, but I really would like to find a shiny in today's stream. Exile, good to see you. You're on your phone. No problem. No problem. I know that you would join if you had your Switch available. That's not a problem at all. Okay, what can we do here? I'm a bit worried about Marowak's fire moves, so I'm going to Dynamax. Hopefully that gives me more HP, makes me a bit more durable against this dangerous Pokemon. We shall see. Amelia, you managed to get Corbo's Scolipede. There you go. It's a good Pokemon. And bug types, typically, they're pretty good against Latios. If we make it that far. And James, you're currently doing a run in Pokemon Elite Redux, where you can only use Pokemon starting with the letter B. Interesting. I've never heard of Pokemon Elite Redux. Sounds cool. I like all those mod type things. So when you say you can only use Pokemon starting with the letter B, what happens, say, if you chose, for example, a Bunnelby, and then it evolves into a Diggersby? Do you have to just not let it evolve? Or is it because it evolved from a Bunnelby, then it'll be okay? Or say, are you allowed a Squirtle because eventually you would evolve it into a Blastoise? How does the letter B challenge work? And Amelia, you finished your shiny only run of ZA. Congrats. That must have been fun. That must have been fun. And James, so evolutions in Pokemon Elite Redux are like in the Legends games where you have to manually evolve them. Okay, so I guess you just keep them unevolved then to maintain the B thing. Interesting. I mean, it's definitely an interesting concept. And no matter which way you play it, I would imagine it's going to be fun. And having restrictions like that, I would imagine it would just make each Pokemon that much more special to you during your run, because you don't have that many options, I would imagine. It's kind of the reason why I like shiny only runs, because every Pokemon that gets added to the team is special. It's something, there's not many of them. Do I want to swap here? No, I'm good without it. Is Freya? Darn it. I was kind of hoping the NPC would take that. Oh well. And James, will the run be fun? Possibly. But will it be ridiculously hard? 100%. I think those two things go hand in hand. Right, I'm going to be honest, this silhouette looks like a Scolipede, but I don't think it can be. Is it a Centiskorch? Wait, did I actually... Oh, I did not mean to swap just then. Oh, no. I misclicked. I am still half asleep. Apologies, everyone. That was a terrible decision. I did not mean to swap there. That was a misclick. Centiskorch. Yeah. Right. I mean, I guess it's not too bad against the Centiskorch. I'll have to swap for this, though. I do not want to take a Poliwrath into a Latios fight. And Amelia, who was your ace Pokemon in the Shining Pearl Shiny Only run? I mean, I've got to say it was probably Turtwig. You know, it was the entire run. Probably 2/3 of the entire run was just trying to find the shiny Turtwig. So, I think that was my most special one. I think. So if I had an ace Pokemon for that run, I think it would be the Torterra. And James, so a quick rundown of what Elite Redux is. Every Pokemon has 4 abilities at once. Oh. And a majority of Pokemon got buffed or nerfed to keep everything balanced. And the trainers are a Kaizo level difficulty. My gosh. Okay, that does sound intense. That does sound intense. But again, that does sound fun to me. I do wish that Pokemon embraced difficulty, or at least had difficulty options just in the base game without having to mod it and things like that. Nice. Okay, we've got rid of the Centiskorch. And Amelia, what about you? Oh yeah, well, yes, the shiny Palkia was definitely a key member of the team, definitely. But the thing about any legendary is, in most Pokemon games, when you get the legendary, it's right at the end of the run. So, because the Torterra was with me through the entire run, I think you end up forming more of a bond with Pokemon that you've had through the entire journey. At least I do. Definitely, I really... Oh, bear with me. I'm going to not take this, because I'm hoping Freya takes it. Is Freya going to take it? Freya took it. Nice one. And then I'll have to take the next one, because Poliwrath's awful. Fairy. Yeah, that'll be alright. Yeah, so Amelia the shiny Palkia that we got right at the end of the Shining Pearl run, that was amazing. That was amazing. But, Vihan, the shiny Turtwig that we had, all the way through the run, I think because it took so long to get that Turtwig, that would be my ace, I would say. But you could also say that every single Pokemon we found on that run was my ace. It was a very enjoyable run. Every team member was treasured. I might go coaching here and then attack. And Amelia, you've ordered Shining Pearl to just shiny hunt Palkia. That's kind of awesome. That hurt. I've been injured here. But that's really good, and it's well timed as well, because I think they fixed Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. There was an error that was in place for quite a while that would cause, when you were trying to soft reset for a Pokemon, the game would just crash. But apparently that's been completely fixed now, so it's a good time to get that game. Right, I think we're gonna have to do this. I'm a bit worried about my Poliwrath. Ooh, good damage, good damage. Very good damage. Conf is used after you. That's amazing. I hope it keeps using that. But yeah, best of luck, James, on that Elite Redux run. It does sound really difficult. But you just got to embrace the challenge. And the more challenging it is, I would imagine it's going to be more memorable. There's going to be lots of, different parts of the run where it's going to, things are not going to go the way you want, but those will be the most memorable parts, I would imagine. Oh, Yeah, Steel Roller only works if there's a terrain on the field. Can we knock it out? Can we knock it out? We can. It's fine. We've done it. Yeah, the Steel Roller move is very strange. It only works if there's terrain on the field, which is why it worked the previous turn, because Comfy had put down misty terrain. Right, I am 100% going to take this Comfy. Okay, I definitely want to swap for that. Definitely. I like the look of our team so far. I'm liking it. Amelia, you misclicked and didn't catch it. Don't worry about it. I'm certain it wouldn't have been shiny. Don't worry. Don't worry. But I've done that before. Yeah. Sometimes, you can... Sometimes my brain tricks myself, and I end up thinking, well, I'm not going to take this Pokemon, so I'm not going to catch it. But you need to, obviously in Dynamax Adventures, you need to catch everything, and then after the fight, decide whether you want to swap for it or not. But you need to catch everything, because at the end, that's when you find out whether it's shiny or not. You'll never know whether they're shiny during the battles themselves. It's only right at the end that you find out. We've got a giant Scolipede on the field, a giant Corbo's Scolipede. And Comfy's pretty fast. Ooh, that's painful. That's huge damage. Good work, Amelia. Okay, Floral Healing, what does that do? Restores HP. No, let's just attack. We're not in danger of losing this. There's no reason for me to try and keep that Mr. Mime alive. We just need to knock this Latios out as quickly as possible. Good damage, Amelia. Good damage. Amelia, it's still in your pajamas. There you go. It's still early, isn't it? 10:30. But yeah, don't worry if you need to go off and do things. It's not a problem. I can do these. I can make my way through these Dynamax Adventures on my own as well. So don't worry. If you do have plans, that's completely understandable. Oh, that's another Dragon Dance. That's gonna hurt. Ooh, I thought that was gonna do far more damage. I think, Amelia, this is a killing blow, I reckon. Well done. Well done indeed. James, it's 5 AM on the East Coast. That is really early. That is incredibly early. Are you up really early, or are you up incredibly late? Both of those, 5 AM is really early. And Amelia, you need a shiny. Good luck. Hopefully you get one. I feel like both of us have... it's been a while since we've had a shiny. So this is Latios number 91. Will it be shiny? So I don't think that's a shiny Marowak. Nope. It's not a shiny Centiskorch. It's not a shiny Comfy. And it's not a shiny Latios. Alas. But I will take the Comfy. And James, you're up early. There you go. I mean, that is a productive way to start a Sunday. Absolutely. Okay, we'll save the Latios and try again. I would love to get the Latios today. I really would. Okay. No shiny for you either, Amelia. I feel like we've been unlucky. Although, purely just on the Latios front, I am still under odds. So, we've got the shiny charm. The odds are 1 in 100, and I've only seen 91 Latios. So, we're getting very close to full odds, but we're not there yet. And Gemma's there, perfect. So, we'll head off, because I think it's just you and me, Amelia. Searching for a shiny. And Amelia, on the weekends, you're like Wallace who just sleeps. There you go, yeah. I mean, I do like a good lie-in at the weekends, but it's just I very rarely get the opportunity to have a lie-in. Because, I mean, usually the dogs are, you know, getting restless. There's no way I could, you know, have a lie-in until 10 a.m. There's no way that would ever happen. The dogs would not allow that. There's a ghost type here. Not sure. Either would have been fine, I think. And Amelia, you've got Lida's Starmie. There you go. All of your Pokemon are ZA themed at the moment, it seems. Oh, my game has frozen a little bit. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm just going to use a normal Mystical Fire here. Ooh, that's a good move. That's going to slow it down as well. Well done, Amelia. Acrobatics, great damage. Well done, NPC Persimmon. That's not bad damage either. Right, what's this Tangler going to do? Not bad. Not bad. We'll be able to finish it next turn. We've got a giant Starmie on the field. That killed it in one go. That's huge damage. No. Tangela had a tiny bit of health left. Not much though. Perfect. Well done. That was textbook. That was textbook. And Amelia, imagine Wallace and Gromit having a Pokemon team. I'm not even sure I could do. I have no idea what Pokemon they would have. No idea. I mean, I think of them as very typically English, so in my head they would have like Pokemon from Galar, like a Wooloo or a Yamper, Things like that. That's what I'm thinking. Right, I do not want this. I'm very happy with Alcremie. I think Alcremie is going to be pretty good for this one. Oh, the NPC's taking it. Not bad, not bad. Happy with that. Right, do we want a ghost or a Kangaskhan with an item? I don't know the answer here. I would imagine the ghost is more useful. But I was on the fence there, because I think having the item could have been good as well. There's no wrong choice. There's no wrong choice. Gorgeist. Good damage again. I like how it slows the opponent down as well, Amelia. Very good, that Icy Wind. Oh, here we go. This is me first snuggling up to Daruk. Told you she'd do this. Look at this. How adorable is that? She hasn't done it in ages. I think she only does it when, like... Ooh, that's unfortunate. Poor NPC. But I think she only snuggles up to Daruk in like the winter time, because when it's the spring, summer, or even the autumn, it's just too warm for them to, you know, snuggle up to each other. But in the winter, this is when they do it. It's adorable. I think it's adorable. And it only ever happens when Daruk is in the bed, and then Mifa wants to kind of plonk herself on top of him. If Mifa was in that top bed, there's no way Daruk would snuggle up to her. It's always Mifa invading Daruk's personal space. It's never the other way around. Ooh, that was good damage, good damage. Alright, we should be able to finish this off now. So we did lose one. We did lose one, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. My game's frozen. Apologies, everyone. I feel like I'm going to have these internet issues periodically. I am a bit worried now. I don't know what's happening. Oh, here we go. Catch. Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like it when my game freezes. I really don't. Apologies, everyone. Okay, right, we got the Gorgeist. We got the Gorgeist. I do not want that. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all. But I've already got something that's going to be super effective. There you go. I mean, that's pretty perfect, I think. I like that the NPC took that. I do not want to swap. I want to make sure I do not swap this time. No, thank you. Oh, the NPC wants to swap. Oh, that's really good. Getting a Ninjask, that's really good. Right. What would be good? I reckon steel. Electric, we get some berries. I really don't know. Oh, we're going fire. Okay. Well, Amelia, you'll be good against the fire. I'm a little bit worried about the NPCs. The NPCs do not like fire. Oh, it's a Lampert as well. This will be a good option. Oh, I think Mifa is leaving. Poor Daruk. Right. Right. Amelia, I think you're going to be doing most of the damage, so I'm going to decorate you, I think, because that should give you a boost. Because all of my moves are not very effective here, so I think if I just boost the Starmie, I think that's the best option here. Boost the giant Starmie. That's not bad. Not bad damage. And that's not bad either. That protects the Ninjask. And that's decent damage. Ooh, does that hit everyone? Ouch. I don't like that. I don't like that move. Oh, that's really bad. Starmie's been burned. This isn't good. This isn't good. This is not good. None of mine are very good moves against it. Yeah, I'm gonna decorate you again. I'll boost you even more, Amelia. Hopefully this Ninjask is substituting again. Oh my gosh. We're losing a lot of health on these NPCs. This should do a lot of damage. After the decorate. Yeah, well done. Well done, Amelia. Decorating with icing. Delicious. Exactly. I think that was the best option there. Because I just don't think Alcremie would have done much damage. Better to decorate a teammate, I reckon. And Amelia, so this is what you think. This is what you think Wallace and Gromit's Pokemon team would be. So is that Cinderace, Sinistea, Smeargle, Lunatone, a Clang, and a Wooloo. I was thinking Wooloo for for Wallace. Right, I'm good without it. I'm happy with Alcremie. I'm hoping one of the NPCs takes it. Yeah, they have done. That's fine. I think we've got a decent team here. And then for Gromit, there's Empoleon, Furfrou, Alakazam, Latios, Eevee, and Hitmonlee. I mean, I feel like Wallace's choices make more sense. Gromit confused me, I'm going to be honest. Don't quite understand Gromit's choices there. Right, do I want to decorate or do I want to attack? I think I want to attack. Yeah, we just need to attack. Ouch. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, scary face. That's really going to slow it down. Interesting. Yeah, not bad. We've even managed to burn Latios. And really not sure why they've got shinies. Yeah, I noticed that they've each got one shiny, don't they? No, Gromit's got quite a few shinies. Wallace has just got the one. Yeah, strange options. But like I say, I do like the Clang or the Kling Clang for Gromit because he's an inventor, and I like the Sinistea because he does like tea, and the Wooloo, it does feel very British. So I mean, yeah, I can see a lot of it. It does make sense. Those are good choices. Ooh, that Latios is vicious. Absolutely vicious. That's our second loss, I think. Yeah. Ooh, okay, we should be alright. We should be alright. Lampent is using Trick Room. Interesting. We're struggling here. Right, I think I am going to Dynamax. We need to do as much damage as possible. We've got a G-Max Alcremie here. This is a super cake. We can only survive 2 more feints, and a few are looking on the ropes. So I'm hoping this knocks out the Latios. It's a close run thing. Look at that giant cake. Oh, Latios avoids it. This is terrifying. Okay, Lampent's gone. One more feint and we've lost. That is really lucky. Right, I really hope this does it. If that attack had gone... No! It hasn't finished it off! Oh, well done, Amelia. Well done. My gosh, that was close, because I think Amelia was 1 turn away from the burn damage from ticking over. If Latios had attacked Amelia, I think that would have been it. That was very close, that one. That was very close. We were very lucky there. And Amelia, the Gloria and Scorebunny fan arts you sent, yes, I do remember those. It says on Google that a grand day out is a bonny day out. The wrong trousers is the wrong trousers, and the curse of the were-rabbit is the were-Pikachu. There you go. Interesting. Okay, good luck, Amelia. Hopefully you get a shiny. I feel like we do a shiny. Right, so the Tangler isn't, the Gorgeist isn't, the Lampent isn't, the Latios isn't. Ay. One of these days it will be, though. I will take a Gorgeist. Okay, try again. No shiny for you either, Amelia. Ah, we've been unlucky. I think we've been unlucky. I would just really like to get this Latios under odds. It's looking like it's a lot to ask for at this point. I can't imagine the chances of getting Latios within 8 encounters is particularly high, but you never know. The next one could always be the shiny. And I feel like whenever you have a bit of bad luck, it's usually followed by a bit of good luck. The odds tend to even themselves out overall eventually. Oh, Aurorus. Aurorus is a good one. Aurorus is a good one for this. And Amelia's gone for Starmie again. Nice. Very nice. Same again. I mean, we could go for fire. I mean, Amelia would do very well against that Carcole or Colossal. And then we'd have the option of Ice or Bug, which are both really good. And then we could go all the way across to Ghost. I think the fire option's the best one here. I don't remember this. It looks very different, doesn't it? I had forgotten that Colossal had a G-Max form. I had forgotten. It looks pretty scary, honestly. Right, what do I want to do here? I think we're gonna Dynamax Ancient Power. Or just Ancient Power and then have a chance of boosting our stats. Yeah, I'm gonna Ancient Power, I think. Just normal. Not gonna Dynamax. I'll save the Dynamax for Amelia, I think. Good damage. Ah, that's unfortunate. Noctowl went for the Hypnosis. That would have been great if it would have landed. Where's that going? Into me. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Got another giant Starmie on the field. Amelia, just remind me again, does Starmie have any water moves at all? Ooh, that's amazing. Because I was just thinking, if Starmie... Because I can't remember if Starmie does or doesn't. But if Starmie does... Colossal is 4 times weak to water, but it might be that Starmie doesn't have water moves. I'm really not sure. And oh, Amelia, so Wallace's team has a connection all the way through it, which is kind of cool. So, Cinderace is the Were-Rabbit, Poltegeist is just a teapot, Smeargle represents Grommet, Lunatone represents the moon, Klinklang represents the fact that he's an inventor, and Dubwool represents Sean. That all makes sense. It all makes sense. Oh no! How does Colossal wake up immediately? I mean, that's terrible. I don't think Colossal took a single turn of sleep there. That doesn't sound fair to me. Oh, gosh. I mean, I'm almost dead. Ugh. And Amelia Starmie doesn't have any water moves. Ouch. Fair enough. Fair enough. And it's been put to sleep again. But for how long is the question. This has been a far more difficult battle than I thought it would be. Okay, it is asleep. Good. We should be okay now. But I am going to come out with it with not much health. And Amelia, there's only one connection on Gromit's team, and that's Empoleon, who is Feathers McGraw. That makes sense because Feathers McGraw is a penguin. Yeah. Very true. Very true. I guess that proves it. I guess that proves that Feathers McGraw is a penguin, just like Empoleon. Okay. That was a tricky one. That was a tricky one. But I do like Colossal's G-Max form. I do think that's pretty cool. Oh, I don't want it. I think Aurorus is going to be really good. Even if I die, I think Aurorus is the right choice here. Right. If we go that way, if we go Bug, then we get the chance to go for a Ghost at the end. Oh, the NPC swapping. Oh, the NPC's got Wilmer. I don't know if you guys can see, but I got a new. Well, I got 2 new Pokemon plushes in the past month. I got a Whalmer plush, and I got a Zorora. I am terrible at pronouncing that Pokemon's name. Right, this is my last Ancient Power. But I really do like my Whalmer plush. I think Whalmer is adorable. Where's that going? Oh, poor Whalmer. Poor Whalmer. Alright, we're going to have a G-Max Aurorus here. Oh, ouch. Oh, poor Whalmer. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Apologies, I feel like my game... Well, I feel like either my game or OBS is freezing a little bit. Apologies, everyone. Where's that going? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh, this isn't good. I'm really worried here. I don't think we're going to be able to beat Latios. I think we're taking a bit too much damage. Well done, Amelia. Well done. Oh, do I take it? We've already had one loss of life. I do think someone needs to take it. I'm going to say I'm good without it. I'm hoping maybe, yeah, the NPC wants. Oh, why did that NPC? That was the healthy NPC. No. Right. See, a ghost would be good, but if we pick this, we'd get some health, some berries at the end. I think getting some berries is more important. It's more important to get some health back. Oh, I see double. And Amelia, it's Shaun the Sheep. Pretty much, it is Shaun the Sheep. Good damage. That's good damage. Critical hit as well. Okay. Right, I'm hoping I can paralyze this double. Oh, that's pretty good. Do we get paralyzed? We don't get the paralyzed. Smoke screen's an interesting one as well, lowering its accuracy. Okay. fingers crossed this goes okay. That is a good first turn. I really hope this double keeps trying to use substitute. I'm dead. Darn it. Right, that's two losses that we've had. We can afford 2 more. Right, hopefully this cheer heals. I'm hoping this is a heal cheer. It is a heal cheer, my gosh. Got the exact one I was hoping for. Okay, good. Good. Amazing. And Amelia, do you remember the gnomes in Vengeance Most Foul? They were really creepy. They were pretty creepy. Yep. Especially when Feathers McGraw got his evil feathers on them. Okay, good. That's not too bad. Losing 1 Pokemon, but getting loads of health for everyone. That is not bad at all. I don't mind that. I think that went well. Right, I do not want to swap. Now I'm at full health. Aurorus is going to be great. Is going to be great against this thing. Okay, right, we're back to full health. Oh, Latios missed. I tell you what, that smoke screen by Colossal has come in pretty handy so far. Oh yeah. And again with the smoke screen. Nice. Alright, we'll finish it off with a giant dinosaur, I think. We should be okay now. Good work, Amelia. Phew. Alright, good luck, Amelia. I think I've got a good feeling about this one. The shiny could be anywhere. Fingers crossed. It's not the Colossal. It's not the Orbeetle. It's not the Double. Ah, darn it. Okay, that is Latios number 93. But I will take the Colossal. Okay, try it again. So I think each of these runs takes about 20 minutes. I think that's the average. We've done 3 runs today, no shinies so far. But the plan is to stream until about 2 PM, so for another 3 hours. So if we're getting through one Dynamax adventure every 20 minutes, that means I should get through another 9. So by the end of the stream, I should be on encounter number 102, which, you know, it gives us a chance. I will have reached full odds. In my head, that's got to mean that we're going to be close to getting the shiny. Right, as long as I don't have to deal with any ground types. Yes, I don't know the right way here. Yeah, I really wasn't sure. And Amelia, at first Gromit doesn't trust Norbert, but after he was saved by Norbert, Gromit trusts him. That makes sense. And Wallace invents stuff and it goes terribly wrong. Yes. That is the curse of every mad inventor, I feel. But his heart's always in the right place with Wallace. What is the right thing to do here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do... So I don't have many lash outs, so I think I'm just gonna try boosting... Who should I boost? I think Blaziken's gonna do well here. Amelia, this is Wallace's Kling Clang, pretty much, yeah. A lot of the Pokemon we've either had on our team or have faced have. Oh, Blaziken's used coaching. I thought Blaziken was going to attack. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of buffing going on. Who's actually attacking here? Hitmonchan's the one doing the attacking, right? I should have acupressured Hitmonchan then. Okay. Right, I'm gonna acupressure Hitmonchan then. Hopefully that's able to knock it out. Giant Sceptile. We've got a No! Oh. Clang dodged the attack. The first attack, anyway. But yeah, we've got a couple of Hoenn Pokemon here with Sceptile and Blaziken. Pretty cool. I really hope Hitmonchan does a good attack here. Decent. Right. Just use that. And Amelia Gromit thinks that Wallace likes the penguin more than him, and then he was sad. Yeah, that's what happens in the wrong trousers, right? I think, yeah, I remember that. And Gromit was just feeling jealous, which is understandable. Right, I'm good without it. I'm very happy with Drapion. I'm probably going to keep Drapion right till the end. There we go. Portia the NPC has taken Kling Clang. Very cool. Right. I think that's a Swampert as well, you know. We could go that way, get a bit of health back. So we had a Blaziken, Amelia's got the Sceptile, and I think up ahead there's a Swampert, so it's the full Hoenn starters on this run. Oh, Wartortle. Right, I feel like Amelia's going to be doing all the damage here, so I'm going to acupressure Amelia, and hopefully that boosts your attack. It does! Oh, good. Okay, right, Amelia, I think when you attack next turn, you're going to knock out this Wartortle, I reckon. I think this Wartortle's going down next turn. Right, where's this going? Oh, ouch. Ouch. That was a lot of damage. Ooh, look at that. That was huge damage. Well done, Amelia. I would love a shiny Wartortle. That would be almost as good as a shiny Latios. I'd be very happy to get a shiny Wartortle. Right, it does have Ice Beam. I'm good without it though. Even though I'm injured, I think Drapion's the right way. Right, I think it's got to be this way, and then we. I think that is a Swampert, you know. The best option here. It have to be a citrus berry, I think. Right. think Amelia, you're going to do very well against this Swampert. So again, I think I'm just going to acupressure Amelia, because I think Amelia's going to do all the damage here. Yeah, I'm not going to Dynamax. No, Swampert dodged it. Ouch. Darn. Okay, I'm dead. Darn. That was unfortunate, because I feel like if that would have connected, it would have almost killed it. The Battle of the Hoenn starters. Almost knocked it out in one. And Amelia, do I remember the train scene in The Wrong Trousers? Yes, I think that's my favourite scene in the whole... That might be my favourite scene in cinema, honestly. I think it's really creative, you know, the way that the fight takes place on a model train set, and Gromit grabs some pieces and makes the train set as they're going along. So he's putting down the train tracks to. It's difficult to describe, but it's amazing. It is amazing. I'm fairly certain it's what inspired. If anyone's, because I would imagine not everyone's seen Wallace and Gromit. I feel like Wallace and Gromit, it's popular in the UK, but I don't know if it's massively popular outside the UK. But that scene, I would imagine, inspired a not too dissimilar scene at the end of the Marvel movie Ant-Man. Because that's the movie that was originally written by Edgar Wright, who is English and would have been very well aware of the Wallace and Gromit Wrong Trousers train scene. So in my head, the climactic battle scene in Ant-Man is inspired by that scene in Wallace and Gromit. Because I think they're both great scenes. Right, I'm good without it. Good luck, Amelia, good luck. Hopefully we're able to take out this Latios. And Wolf, good morning, I hope you're doing well. Right, I think we use this, right? Yeah, let's use this. And Wolf, I'm very well, thank you, very well. We've got Daruk and Mifa with me. Mifa's on the smaller bed, on the floor. Daruk is in the bigger bed. They're both doing really well. I've been busy, work's busy, personal life is busy, so it is nice just to be able to just take a little bit of time just to play some Pokemon. But the Pugs are doing very, very well, thank you, very well. I took them out for their morning walks this morning, and I think it rained yesterday, so it wasn't raining this morning, but it rained yesterday. But because it rained yesterday. Oh, I died. Ouch. Because it rained yesterday, the ground was a little muddy, and when they came back, the entire underside of both pugs, it was just black from mud. They enjoyed themselves thoroughly, absolutely enjoyed themselves. I had less fun trying to clean them, but they're both good. They're both definitely very good. Okay, right. We're going to have to cheer on everyone. Amelia, you're going to have to deal with this evil Latios who destroyed me. But yeah, I mean, I've been really good. My wife's been good as well. You know, we got the, we'd been waiting for the update to Animal Crossing to start a new island on Animal Crossing. So we got the new Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing, playing it on the Switch 2. So we're a few days into that. I think we got that on the Wednesday or the Thursday, whenever it came out. So hopefully when I get to play Animal Crossing with my wife later on today, I think we've just managed to open Blathers' museum. So Blathers' museum was covered by a tent yesterday, so it should be opening. Should be opening today, which I'm looking forward to. Handing in all of those artifacts and things like that. It's always fun starting a new island. I love it. I've got Tianshang and Renee as the villagers on my island so far. I've had Tiansheng before, and I do like Tiansheng, but I've never had Renee before, and I really like Renee. This is my first time having Renee on the island. I think she's great. I like her catchphrase, which is "Ay up, yup," which I'm someone from Yorkshire, and the term "ay up" is very near and dear to my heart. So as soon as I saw that Renee had that little catchphrase of "ay up," I was like, oh, that's adorable. I love it. I love it. You're great. So Renee's definitely going to stay on the island. Am I going to stream it? I'm probably not. Because I think at the moment... Oh, we didn't get any shinies. Darn. At the moment, I'm enjoying streaming Pokemon. And I don't know where I would have the time to stream this and Animal Crossing as well. I do really enjoy Animal Crossing. I feel like Animal Crossing is more just something that just me and my wife will play in our spare time. You know, when we have a spare half an hour, we can just boot it up and play it. It's a nice game in that respect for us. It's the type of game I would really like to stream, but I can't imagine me having enough time to do it, I think. Because the problem is, it's getting more and more difficult for me to find free time to even stream this. So yeah, the idea of streaming something else, it's really appealing, but I can't envisage it practically working. Because in the not too distant future, I feel like I am going to have to take a step back from streaming, and I will explain the reasons for that closer to the time. But you know, for the next couple of months or so, things should stay the same. But yeah, it's free time is a more and more precious commodity for me, definitely. But when I can get a bit of free time, yeah, I'm definitely enjoying Animal Crossing. No shinies for you, Amelia. Ouch. Yep. Oh, and James, are we talking about the penguin disguised as a chicken again? The penguin disguised as a chicken, yes. That's the one that confuses me a bit. Yeah, Feathers McGraw, that's the one. That's the one that I get confused as to whether it actually is a penguin or a chicken. Because it's such a good disguise. Right, I will take Pangoro. I'll take Pangoro. And Amelia, you think he's definitely not a chicken. Oh, okay, I will take your word for it, but he definitely looks a lot like a chicken. But I will take your word for it. And Moondrop, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. How are things with you? Right, we've got... I think that's a Frostlass there, which would be pretty good as an ice Pokemon. But then we'd miss out... Although we would get a Ditto right at the end. Oh, I have no idea. No idea which one to go for. And, oh, James, you've only watched Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I would definitely recommend... I mean, everyone's different, that's the thing. I love all of the Wallace and Gromit films that I've seen, but even I haven't seen all of them. I do think they're good, though. Yeah, I think we'll coach. I think we will coach. And Amelia, you are a Wallace and Gromit expert, I feel. You've watched all of them, yeah. I mean, I've seen the very first one and the second one many times. So, you know, A Grand Day Out and The Wrong Trousers, I've seen those many times. And I think they're wonderful little movies, but I will also say they're very British, and I mean that in they're just very British. So and I sometimes worry that what British people find funny, it probably isn't what everyone finds funny. They're just ridiculously British things. That's all I can say. The humour is odd sometimes. What does this do? Lowers masculine speed. Okay, we'll try that. And Moondrop, you've got a lot of Legends Arceus shinies. Nice. And you've got an Arceus yesterday. So now you're trying to get all of the researchers to 10 that you haven't done it on. Nice. I think it's in my top 3 games for Pokemon Legends Arceus. I absolutely adore that game. Legends Arceus, probably Scarlet and Violet, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Those 3 I love them all in very different ways. But I will say, completing the Pokédex in Legends Arceus in the way you've described, like, you know, it's not just about catching the Pokemon, it's about doing all these varied and different things in order to get in order to improve the Pokédex entry. I love that. It adds so much to the game. I love it. And Amelia, yeah, the mushroom has been frozen. That was unfortunate. I'm hoping that the mushroom swaps here. We shall see. Right, I am good without this. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Amelia's taken it, not bad. Right. I do think this Frostlass is pretty good. And, oh, Moondrop, you were about to ask if I wanted to know about the shinies, but you remember we've got a Discord for the shinies. Yeah, if you want to put the shinies in a Discord, I will check that out, definitely. I will check that out, and I'll show them off as well if I can see them. Right. Darkest Lariat then, I think. Stat changes don't change, and then that would always go first. I think this is the better option here. Hopefully we can. Oh, poor Amoongus. Right, where's this going into? Into me. Can I survive it? Only just. That's half my health gone. Bit worrying. It's a little bit worrying. So yeah, Moondrop, if you were to post anything in the shiny success portion of the Discord, I would have a look at that for sure. Mind you, that's decent damage. Oh, Frostlass dodged it. Ouch. Ooh, we're in a bit of trouble. We're in a bit of trouble. We're in a bit of trouble. We're in a little bit of trouble here. And Amelia, which is your favourite Wallace and Gromit theme? Oh, that poor Amoongus is gone. Ouch. Theme. The only theme I know in terms of like music is the one from A Grand Day Out. It's the one that goes da 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 da. I'm not going to sing any more than that. That's the extent of my singing. But that's the one that always comes to mind. Whenever I think of Wallace and Gromit, that's the one. Ooh, I like it. Moondrop. Hang on, let me just... I like chat. I don't think I've ever seen Shiny Chatot before. I like that a lot. I really don't think I've seen Shiny Chatot before. That's great. And what else have we got? Graveler, Roselia, Staravia, nice. Yeah, Chatot looks great, especially. Right, I am good without this. I'm good without this. I'll let someone else take it. But yeah, I think Chatot might be my favourite there. And then we've got a Ditto. Is Ditto the right option? Or do we go for an item and grass? Maybe that's the right option, because I guess that the NPC with the Vikavolt will do well against grass. Amelia, you'll do well against grass. And we get some leftovers, which will be very beneficial. Hopefully this was the right decision. And Moondrop, you managed to get 2 shiny Alpha Chatots. That's awesome. Nice. Well done, well done. Right. Not bad, okay. Super effective. Hopefully this does a fair amount of damage. Amelia, you managed to get leftovers as well. Nice. I think this was the right option. I mean, I really, really do like Ditto. It would have been really nice to be able to pick up a Ditto, because I love taking a Ditto into the final boss fight and then having a legendary Pokemon face off against a legendary Pokemon. It's one of my favourite things to do in Dynamax Adventures, but I will admit, I think we all match into facing off a grass Pokemon a little bit better. So I think this fight has been hopefully should go a little bit better than the Ditto fight would have gone. And we also both you and I managed to pick up some leftovers, Amelia, which definitely helps. That's pretty bad, but not the end of the world. Critical hits, and this should finish it off. So it's currently 11:30. I've been streaming for an hour and a half now. The plan is to stream for another 2.5 hours. So it's currently 11:30 in the morning. I'll be streaming until 2 PM today. I've got a few things I need to do in the afternoon. Right, I am good without this though. I'm very happy with my Pangoro. Interesting. The Among Us has been swapped. Lariat. Not bad damage. Not bad damage. Okay, we're doing really well here. We're doing really well. This Latios doesn't stand a chance. Oh, and Exile, you're trying to choose. Is it choose between a rodent or one route only catching playthrough? Wolf, you're recommending an all rodent team. Nice. And oh, Wolf, you did an all evolution team and an all dogs team before, and I'm assuming you had fun with that. They both sounded really fun. So Exile, you're choosing between a rodent or one route only. One route only. I've never heard of a playthrough like that. So that means you choose a route, and that's the only route that you're allowed to catch Pokemon on. Is that how it goes? Which sounds pretty cool. Okay, good luck, Amelia. Hopefully you can get a shiny. Right, I didn't get a shiny Basculin. Didn't get a shiny Frostlass. Didn't get a shiny Cradilly. Oh, didn't get a shiny Latios. Darn. But we could always get it next turn. I'll take the Frostlass. Oh, and Exile. So, the one route only catching, that means having one Pokemon to use for each route. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I mean, that sounds interesting as well. I've never done a playthrough like that. And Serpent Slayer, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. At the moment, I am trying desperately to find a shiny Latios. This will be attempt number 95. We've got the shiny charm, so our odds of finding a shiny are 1 in 100. So we're getting very close to full odds. I feel like the shiny is just around the corner, but you never know. I hope you're doing well. If you were interested in joining, please feel free to do so. The code is 78457845. It's the same code I'm going to use all the way through this stream. But yeah, if anyone does want to join, please put a message in the chat just so that I know to wait for you. But at the moment, I think it's just me and Amelia who are able to play. Right, what have we got here? We've got Torkoal, Matang, or Weezing. Not really crazy about any of these. I'll go Matang. And Capamung, good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. And Exile, if you do the rodent, then you'll be able to use Scorbunny. Scorbunny is a cute one. I do like Cinderace. Right, there's a fairy option there. That's a Grimmsnarl. That's a pretty good option. And then not much to choose at the end. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. And Sapphire, welcome to the stream. Hello, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. You're currently playing Heart Gold and you pick Chikorita as your starter. Nice. I mean, Heart Gold is amazing. I mean, well, I say that. I've never actually played Heart Gold. I've only ever played Soul Silver. That was the copy that I picked up, but I'm assuming it's exactly the same. It's a wonderful game. It's a wonderful game, and Chikorita is my starter of choice for Johto as well. So I hope you have a lot of fun with that. Oh, Exile, you'll be able to join the next one. No problem. I will make sure to wait for you. That's awesome. And Capun, how have you all been? I've been really good. Had a wonderful time off over Christmas. Got to see family, which was really nice. And this past week or so, I've been able to spend a bit of time playing Animal Crossing with my wife. You know, we've just started a new island with the Switch 2 version, or you know, the update with all, you know, that's it, 3.0 updates. I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, and the Pugs are doing really well as well. They're both snoozing at the moment, but all good, all good. Sapphire, you've got Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Nice. I wish I'd got both of them when they came out. I only picked up Soul Silver when it came out. It is a very expensive game to try and find nowadays. But arguably, it is worth the money. They're really good games. I'm really, really hoping that they do some kind of Johto re-release on the Switch 2. Sapphire, thoughts on a Grookey line? I really like Grookey. I play a lot of Pokemon Go as well. You know, when I walk my dogs, you know, I like to have that. You know, my auto catcher attached. This little guy. So we go out, we go on walks, and we catch Pokemon. It's great. I think today is Grookey Community Day. What is the... I don't know what the best option here is. I went for a Lumberry. So today is Grookey Community Day in Pokemon Go. I think that starts in... I think that starts at about 2 o'clock, I think, UK time. So pretty much when this stream ends in the UK, the Grookey Community Day should start. So I'm looking forward to that. Because, yeah, I really like Grookey. I think Meteor Mash is the correct option here. We'll do that. And Sapphire, you haven't touched Animal Crossing in a while? No, exactly. I think just out of interest, me and my wife opened up our original copy of Animal Crossing, and one of the villagers came up to us and said, "Wow, it's been 3 years, 4 months since we last saw you." So yeah, we had not played Animal Crossing for well over 3 years. So it is nice to have an excuse to play it again. I was really hoping for you know, a brand new Animal Crossing game. That's what I was really hoping for. It doesn't look like we're gonna get it just yet. I'm hoping it's just a matter of time, and they will make it eventually. But you know, until it comes out, being able to play Animal Crossing again, I've not got a problem with it. Amelia, you're hoping to get a shiny Grimmsnarl? Exactly. You did find one, didn't you? But then you went for the Pelipper instead. Because Amelia joined one of these Dynamax adventures and found a Grimmsnarl and a Pelipper in the same Dynamax adventure, and had to choose between those two, which one to take, which is a very difficult choice to have to make. And Cattleman, after catching every shiny starter Pokemon, you're now planning on catching every fossil Pokemon as a shiny. Wow. Now, in my head, that will be a lot more difficult, just because of the way you have to get fossil Pokemon. But when you do get those shinies, hopefully, I'm certain when they do shine, it will be more meaningful. It'll be awesome when you get those shinies. So good luck. Right, I think rock. Then we get an item at the end. If we go with that, then it's going to be weak to Latios's dragon moves. Okay, it's not a problem. I do not want to swap. Alright, the Dragonair. I'm not sure whether I'll take this. I might take it, because I guess Latios doesn't have many dragon moves. It's got Dragon Pulse. That might be the only one it's got, which isn't the end of the world. Right, Psycho Cut does 70. This does 90, but it can miss. Let's do this. And Sapphire, Rillaboom is your favourite Generation 8 starter? Yeah, I think it's my favourite as well. I think it's my favourite. And as a kid, you thought Feraligatr was cool. You always preferred Chikorita and Cyndaquil. Fair enough. Oh, poor Grimmsnarl has been paralysed. Ouch. Oh, and Capman, your Switch is charging, but afterwards you can help out. Nice one. That would be very much appreciated. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Poor Kadabra. Poor Kadabra. I am a little bit worried here. I'm a little bit worried. I think that's the first loss we've had. I think. It's either the first or the second. Right, let's do this. And Sapphire, you're also eating Indian food. Nice, that sounds delicious. What type of Indian food are you having? And XR, you've decided on a Generation 10 with gift, in-game trade, or quest playthrough. I mean, that definitely gives you different options, which is handy. Oh, I am glad I Dynamax, because yeah, I'm getting attacked quite a lot from that Dragonair. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Down. I was hoping the Torkoal would attack there. Ugh. Because I think this Dragonair is going to be pretty fast now. And it's going to get off another attack. Yep. Oh! Oh no, it's hitting everyone. Ouch. Ugh. Not the end of the world, but it would have been nice to avoid an attack like that. Okay, down it goes. And Sapphire, red is going to be tough, but Meganium has more defense. Oh, and you're having butter chicken and rice. That is nice. Yeah, that is nice. And yeah, I can remember fighting red in the originals at least, in the original gold and silver. It's never an easy fight. It's never an easy fight, that one. But good luck. And you're right, I'm sure Meganium will be able to do it. Right, do I want to swap? No, I'm good without it. I'm good without it. The NPC's taking it. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm going to start by putting up a reflect. Because it's got at least one physical attack. I'm sure it's got Zen Headbutt. So, hopefully this helps. Oh, an Exile. Sorry. Yeah, I read your previous message where you said you were doing a Gen 10, you're going to do a gift, in-game trade, quest, and bug playthrough. But in my head, I thought you meant Scarlet and Violet, but I forgot that's Generation 9, isn't it? Generation 10 will be the next one that comes out. I'd completely lost track of the generation numbers, so yeah, I didn't twig there. I really, really hope that we get Generation 10 this year. I feel like it's got to be close. It's Pokemon Day, I think at the end of February, and it'll be the 50th, not 50th, my gosh, the 30th anniversary of when Pokemon first came out. That's painful. Poor Dragonair. That's what I was afraid of. That is why... That's... Ouch. That's what I was afraid of with selecting a Dragon type, going up against the Latios. Ouch. Yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, it's going to be the 30th anniversary of Pokemon releasing Red and Blue, or Red and Blue. So when Pokemon Day comes around, I've got a feeling they're going to announce Generation 10. I really, really do. I think they will. Oh my gosh, this Latios is going crazy. We could lose this. We could definitely lose this. Is it going to do it again? Yeah, one more and we lose. Where's this going into? Phew. It targeted Amelia, who's a fairy type. We got very lucky there. Oh, wait, is Luster Purge a psychic type? I think it is. So it didn't affect Amelia because Amelia was a dark type, not because it's a fairy type. So I get confused as to whether Luster Purge is a dragon move or a psychic move. But I think it's a psychic move. Either way, it would not affect a dark fairy like Grimmsnarl. Well done, Amelia. Well done. Because that was a close one there. That was a close one. Okay, good luck. Hopefully, Amelia, you can get a shiny. Hopefully I can get a shiny. I know you've been wanting a shiny Grimmsnarl, so hopefully you get that. We don't get a shiny Dragonair either. That would have been cool. And no shiny Latios either. Oh, but I will take something. So we'll take the Dragonair. And UK Mapper, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. And yes, we are searching for a Latios. That's what we're searching for. I'm searching for a shiny one. We've battled Latios 95 times. Hasn't been a shiny yet, but I've got the shiny charm, which makes the odds of finding a shiny, well, any shiny in the Dynamax Adventures, it brings the odds all the way down in 1 to 100. So we're approaching full odds, which in my mind makes me think that the shiny will be just around the corner. You never know, though. It's all odds, you know. You never guaranteed a shiny, but you also never know, because the shiny could just be around the corner at any moment. UK Mapper, you can't afford the DLC? Yeah. It can be a bit pricey, right? I think it's worth it. Oh, and Capamon, you're starting your Switch. No problem. We will wait. We will wait. So yeah, no worries. If you can't make it in time, Capamon, we'll just come out and we'll just start it again, and then hopefully you'll be able to join. But yeah, I think the DLC is worth the money in these games. You know, you get the Isle of Armor, you get the Crown Tundra. It's a nice little story, lots of legendaries. But beyond all of that, in my mind, it's this game mode, Dynamax Adventure, that to me that's what makes the DLC in Sword and Shield. I adore this game mode. I think it's great. I wish there was something like this in Scarlet and Violet, because as much as I love those DLCs, and I think they do add a lot of content, I really missed Dynamax Adventures when Scarlet and Violet came out. Oh, and Catherine, you need to buy on Nintendo Online again. Do we want to... yeah, let me... I think we might head out on this one, and then you can join the next one, if that's okay. Because I'm not quite sure how long that'll take. Oh, and we got Victor. I didn't even realise that. There you go. Thank you, Victor, for joining. But yeah, Capamon, the next one will definitely wait for you. Definitely. And it's currently 12 PM in the UK, so I'm planning on doing streams for the next 2 hours, so there'll be plenty of time, hopefully. Oh, and Exile, that's you. Gotcha. I think that's a Crocodile. Crocodile is a pretty good option for Latios, in my opinion. And Sapphire, no problem. See ya, you will lurk now. No problem at all. There's never a problem with lurking. It's what I tend to do whenever I watch a YouTube stream. Because I tend to like having a YouTube stream on in the background while I'm like just doing other things, you know, like doing things around the kitchen or things like that. So yeah, I completely understand. And UK Mapper, I've got 2 pugs. I do. So I think we'll Dynamax and do that. I do. So I've got a 6-year-old pug called Daruk. He is in the bed, which is positioned on the chair. But I've also got a 3-year-old pug called Mifa, and she's on the bottom. So Mifa is on the left of the camera, and she's just stirring and moving at the moment. And Daruk is on the right-hand side, and he's not moving at all. He's fast asleep at the moment. But yeah, they both enjoy a good snooze. Ooh, I like this. That's a lot of damage. Good stuff. Okay, let's do that again. And Capamon, you've got Nintendo Online again. Nice. Yep, so the next one we do, we will definitely wait. And we'll be very thankful to have the additional help. That was a lot of damage just then. That was a lot of damage. Very good. And Exile, none of your characters on your husband's Switch have been to Dynamax yet. Oh! Yeah. That's a shame, isn't it? Because you kind of, in order to join in online, you need to have gone to the Dynamax layer at least once and done the tutorial. Right, I'm good without this, but I do think Crocodile's pretty good. So I think maybe Amelia, maybe you want to take that, because Hitmontop will be weak to Latios. Oh, nobody took it. Wow. Okay. That was a good one, honestly. Crocodile was a good one. Crocodile was definitely a good one. But it's fine. Oh, and Capon, do I count the failed raids? No, not in the counter. So that the encounter counter that I've got, the one that reads 95 at the moment, that is the number of times that I have faced Latios and it has not been shiny. So yeah, if I don't reach Latios, then I don't increase the counter. I think bright powder. Make the opponents a little less accurate. I think I prefer that. And oh, Exile, do you think that Dynamax Pokemon count as gifts? I don't think so, because I kind of think that you earn them yourself. So I wouldn't say they're gifts. But one thing I would say is I think it's really fun to play through Sword and Shield using Dynamax Pokemon. I mean, that's what I did on my playthrough. In order to do this Dynamax Adventures, I rushed through I'm just going to do coaching. I rushed through the story of Sword and Shield to get to the city where you can get the shiny charm, and to do that I used a team of Dynamax Adventure Pokemon, and I loved it. It's so much fun. So I will say it's really fun to use Dynamax Adventures Pokemon. But I'm not sure I'd call them gifts. But if you wanted to just do a Dynamax Adventure run, like I say, I think that's really fun, honestly. It's one of my favourite things to do. And Exile, sometime you plan on getting a Switch Lite? Yeah, I've never had one of those, actually. Never had one of those. But I feel like I've got enough Switches. I've got the original Switch. I've also got a Switch OLED, which is the Scarlet and Violet design one. My wife has got a Switch OLED, which is the Tears of the Kingdom design one. And we've also got a Switch 2. And we're kind of waiting for there to be a special edition of the Switch 2 to probably get a second one. Because we don't want to have two Switch... Wait, did I say Switch 1? I meant... So we're waiting for a special edition of the Switch 2 to come out in order to get a second Switch 2. Because we do want a second Switch 2. Because having to share one is fine, but it would be better if we could have one each. But what we don't want to do is just buy the same console twice. That would be a bit... I don't know. I always want my consoles to be bright and differently coloured and distinctive from each other. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Switch 2 having some colour variations. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, we never got a Switch Lite, just because we've always had too many Switches lying around. And I think both me and my wife do prefer just playing on the TV. That's the biggest draw for me of the Switch. But I do like that the Switch Lite is even more portable. Right, I'm good without it. I'm very happy with Pangoro. Very happy with Pangoro. And we get a bit of health. Right, what's the option here? This is the last option. I think it's got to be ice, surely. Whoa, okay. I mean, ice would have been good against the Latios, against the dragon. because the Latios is a psychic dragon, so it will. Oh, mind you, Sharpedo. I didn't even realize this was Sharpedo. So Sharpedo is a dark type, isn't it? So Sharpedo will be pretty good, actually. Right, let's go for a fighting move. And yeah, Amelia, I think because you're a fighting type, you'll do well against this Sharpedo. But then before we get to Latios, I think you might want to take this Sharpedo. Just because a fighting type will be a bit of a liability against Latios. Mind you, the Vileplume will be a bit of a liability as well. We've got a bit of a strange team. And Amelia, has Exile? It must be connection issues. I know that I had connection issues earlier today. So yeah, if there's ever any internet issues, it tends to just throw people out of the raid, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, backpacker. Hopefully I can get some leftovers. Yeah. I think that's what I want. No? Yeah, we'll go leftovers. Nice. Happy with leftovers. And Exile, maybe we get a Generation 10 Switch 2. That would be amazing. Yeah, like I say, for Pokemon Day, when it comes, Pokemon Day is in February, I'm hoping they announce Generation 10. Which, if they do, would mean it comes out in like the autumn time of 2026. And that would be a nice time to release a exclusive version of the Switch 2. Which I would be very interested in. Ouch, that's painful. That's good damage. That's good damage. That's respectable damage as well. And Vileplume is using grassy terrain. Interesting. Not bad. That is decent recovery. Okay, right, we're gonna have a giant panda. And Catman's still begging for Pokemon voice acting. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Absolutely right there with you. I would love that. I would love that so much. If the Pokemon behaved. Whenever I play a Pokemon game, what I really want is for the Pokemon game to make me feel like I'm in the anime. That's what I'm hoping for every single time. So having the Pokemon not sound like, Game Boy clicks and whirs like they normally do, having them actually say, speak like Pokemon, say their own name, like what they do with Pikachu. In every game Pikachu actually says Pikachu, but Pikachu is the only Pokemon that does that. I want them all to do that. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I mean, for me it's just the Pokemon. Even if the NPCs don't voice act, I'm okay with that. I just want the Pokemon to have proper anime voices. That's what I really want. It would be lovely if the NPCs actually spoke as well. But for me, it's more the Pokemon. But people will have different opinions on that, and I would imagine a lot of people probably would prefer the NPCs to talk rather than the Pokemon. But oh gosh, I really want the Pokemon just to sound like they do in the anime. That's what I really want. Well, good luck everyone. Hopefully someone gets a shiny. It's not a shiny Crook. Not a shiny Vileplume. Not a shiny Sharpedo. Not a Latios either. No shiny for me. I will take the Crook, though. Capamon, you'd like a talking Pokédex? Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool, right? You know, you point your Pokédex at a Pokemon and it reads it out like it, you know, like Dexter used to do in the anime. That would be cool. And Wolf, the only voice acting you've heard was in this new Pokemon Snap. Nice. I didn't know about that. Because I didn't really play Pokemon Snap. But at least it's a start then, right? I mean, I would love it. I would love voice acting. I really would. So, fingers crossed. Absolutely fingers crossed. And Exile, you disconnected. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it looked like you disconnected halfway through, which was unfortunate. I hope you were still able to complete it. Capamon, you never played Detective Pikachu. Is it good? I enjoyed it. I'm trying to think whether there's voice acting in it, and I can't remember. I've got a feeling there isn't. But I might be wrong about that. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Detective Pikachu. Oh, apparently Detective Pikachu does have voice acting. There you go. Yeah. I've played the game. I've completed Detective Pikachu, but I couldn't remember whether there was voice acting or not. I had forgotten that. Apologies. It is definitely a fun game. But it's one of those games that when you've completed it, there's not a lot of incentive to come back to it. It's a very easy game to just get to the end of and then just forget about it, if that makes sense. And Capamon, nice one. You've joined. So we've got Amelia, we've got Capamon. Exile, do you want to join this one, or are you having internet issues? Because I know you disconnected last one. So if you are having internet issues, I completely understand. We can head off without you. It's not a problem. But I'll leave it until there's 30 seconds left and then head off. And, oh, Wolf, Detective Pikachu definitely has voice acting. At least the first game you remember watching some gameplay of it. Nice. I mean, now you've said it, I feel like I can remember at least Pikachu talking. I can't remember if other characters do, but yeah, I think I'm fairly certain you are right. I'd forgotten about it. Like I say, it is a fun game, but to some degree it's a bit of a forgettable game. Mind you, I think I've heard rumours that there might be a Detective Pikachu sequel as well, which could be interesting. Right, what options do we have here? Alright, I think that's a G-Max Kingler. We got a Ghost, Rotom, which is probably the right way to go, I reckon. Oh, okay, fair enough. We'll go this way then. It is a G-Max Kingler. Right, what is the best option here? Yeah, let's use this. See if we can slow it down. And Wolf, they've done a sequel for Detective Pikachu on the Switch. Oh yeah, sorry. When I say Detective Pikachu, I do mean the Switch one. Yeah, I've never played the 3DS original. I've only ever played the Switch version of Detective Pikachu. Oof, it was a good job that Dugtrio did a substitute, because that would have done an awful lot of damage to it. Wow. That was a really good substitute, yeah, definitely. Good choice by the NPC. I'm kind of hoping that the NPC does it again, honestly. It's for Dugtrio's own safety. Ouch, 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 ouch. My gosh. Yeah, this Kingler's a menace. Yeah, I don't think that was the wrong decision. And you know, NPC, well done NPC. Playing it safe. I wish I was able to substitute after taking all that damage. Is that slowing it down? Oh, it's slowing my... Oh, I misread my hammer arm move. I thought it would slow down the Kingler. It's slowing me down. I misread. That's a rookie mistake. Yeah, lowers the user's speed. Ugh, I did not read that. Okay, let's do this instead then. Ooh. It's a good job you Dynamax there, Amelia. You've managed to take that a lot better. The Kingler, does it go down now? It does. Oh my gosh, that was... I did not want to take another one of Kingler's attacks. That was brutal. For the first fight, that was a bit worrying. A bit worrying. But we made it through. Right, do I want to swap? Because I'm taking a lot of damage here. I'm good without it. I'm good without it. I know I've not got much health, but Pangoro is going to be a lot better at fighting Latios than Kingler. Right, what is the best option here? We've got a couple of dark Pokemon, so that should make the Psychic a lot easier. And Exile, you're planning on doing both a root and rodent playthrough. Nice. Would Nickit be considered a rodent? It's a fox. Is a fox a rodent? I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. But it's very, very close to being a rodent. It's not a million miles away, but I would think of a fox as a kind of, you know, canine adjacent thing. So I wouldn't say it's a rodent. Oh, that's good damage. That's good damage. I like that. Calm Mind is a bit worrying, but we can still do this. Wow, wow, wow. That went well. Amazing. I'm swapping. Indeed, he's got a Shadow Ball. Oh, I didn't. This is the thing. I didn't know if the NPC was going to take it. If the NPC was going to, if I knew the NPC was going to take it, I would have let the NPC have it. No. Oh, I keep misclicking on the scientists. No, I did not mean to swap. This could be awful. I'm really sorry, everyone. I am playing terribly today. I did not mean to press. No, I don't. The scientist tends to give absolutely awful Pokemon. Sarina, right? Great. Oh my gosh. I don't know. We get a bit of healing, or we do a Swoobat. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Oh no. A bit of healing first. Oh, is this Ivysaur? I couldn't even tell. I'm really mad at myself for swapping that Indeedee out. It had a decent move. I didn't want to swap. Yeah, I'm really sorry, everyone. Right, let's see if we can get out of this. Let's see if we can defeat Latios despite my my errors. Dugtrio's using the substitute. I don't blame Dugtrio. Don't blame it. That's unlucky. That's not bad damage. That's gonna hurt. Ooh, okay, good. Okay, that didn't do as much. That's fine. I was worried that that might do more damage to Araquanid. Right, we're gonna do this, and hopefully the Ivysaur goes down. And Amelia, thank you. But I definitely did make a mistake there. But we're almost there. Hopefully we can just make it through. Hopefully. Oh, that is good damage. Are we faster than Ivysaur? We are. Oh, we might be alright here. Yeah. Good. Right, I am good without this. Catherine, you almost use your Master Ball. There you go. Mistakes definitely happen. I'm glad you didn't make that mistake, though. Right, I'm good without it. I'm just going to have to use Tsarina for this, I reckon. It's not ideal. Indeedee would have been better. Indeedee had Shadow Ball. But hopefully we can make it work with Tsarina. Yeah, using a Master Ball would be a much worse mistake to come back from, definitely. So I'm glad you didn't. Right, that's heal status conditions. It's gotta be that. Going. We survive. Not bad. Not bad. And that's good damage from Amelia. Well done. Lowering Latios' special attack as well. Not bad. And that lowers Latios' attack. I mean, well done, Kaffamon. Well done, Amelia. You're doing well. You're lowering Latios' stats here very nicely. Oh my gosh, that's a genius idea. Exile, you started an Australian account so that you could play Pokemon games earlier when they release. Wow. Has Tsarina survived with 1 HP of health? Because if so, my gosh, how close was that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got 1 hit point of health. That is crazy. Wow. Okay. Very lucky there. Very lucky. The Dugtrio is taking no chances here. I don't blame it. And Capon keeping it in the vault forever. That's the thing with Master Balls. I tend to never use them. This Dugtrio is a genius. Honestly, this Dugtrio has saved itself a couple of times with Substitute. That Dugtrio is a tactical mastermind. I love it. I love it. Well done. Well done, NPC. Alright, good luck Capmon, good luck Amelia. I really hope someone gets a shiny. Someone's got to get a shiny. Well, it doesn't look like we've got a shiny Kingler. Nope. No shiny Indeedee either. Oh, no shiny Ivysaur. Ivysaur would have been good. I would have been very happy with Ivysaur. Oh, no. Okay, that is encounter number 97. And I will take the Indeedee. No shiny for Amelia. Fingers crossed, Capmon. Any chance? Any chance? And if not, there's always next time. There's always next time. No shiny for Kappa either. Ugh. Well, it could be the next one. I'm getting very close to full odds here. Very close. And I've only found 2 shinies in the whole run. So I have been unlucky with shinies, definitely. Because I've got a shiny Grimmsnarl and I've got a shiny Kling Clang. But because we've seen 97 Latioses so far, that means we've seen, 4 times that of normal Pokemon. So realistically, I've seen about, not quite, but I've seen about almost 400 Pokemon. And with 1 in 100 chances of them being shiny, I feel like I should have seen almost 4 shinies. That, to me, I think that is the number of shinies to be expected, having done this many Dynamax adventures. But I've only found 2, so I feel like I've been unlucky with shinies. Oh, I love it! We've got a full team. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you, Capmon. Thank you, Exile. I love having a full team. I think I'm going to do Ordino. I can life do, keep people happy and healthy, and I can do super effective damage to a Latios with Draining Kiss. Stab for hyper voice, and then Flamethrower for coverage. I like Ordino. I like it. If something better comes along... Oh, just so that people know, Jinx is really good against Latios. Putting things to sleep is great. Because it's psychic, it resists... it resists the psychic moves that Latios has, and then having access to the ice moves is a bonus. Jinx is a great one, honestly. I think Jinx might be my favourite Pokemon for these raids. I think both of these are good options, because I think that might be a Dedenne, which would be a fairy as well. But yeah, I think there's no wrong option there. I think they're both good. Dedenne was fairy. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think they both would have been good. I wasn't sure which one to go for. But Dedenne would have been good as well. Definitely. Oh, amazing. I love it. It's so good. I love having Jinx on the team. Jinx is just top tier. I love Jinx. Before doing Dynamax Adventures, I didn't really have much of an opinion on Jinx. Or if I did have an opinion, I was like, it's a bit of a weird design. Not crazy about it. But in Dynamax Adventures, pretty much every single every single raid I've done in Dynamax Adventures where Jinx has been a teammate, Jinx has been the MVP in every single run. Oh, we've got a Dynamax on our hands. Is this a Dynamax Exploud? It is. Still asleep. I love it. And that's good damage. So close. I think Lily wakes up here. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, but it tried to use Steel Roller when there's no terrain. Oh, wait. Oh, but it gets 2 moves. No, it doesn't. Sorry, I got confused. I got worried there. I wasn't sure. I saw a Dynamax move and I assumed it was Glalie attacking again. But no, it's us. Amazing. Well done, Amelia. That is a great start. Great start. Right, I'm pretty happy with Ordino. If anyone gets injured, I can heal up, I can do fairy damage. I'm pretty happy with Ordino. So if somebody else wants to swap, I think that's fine, but I'm good without it. I think, yep. I think that's a good choice, Amelia, because Glalie's really good. Having access to dark and ice moves, that's really good. I don't mind, actually. Is that a Greedent? Can't quite tell. It is a Greedent. Amazing. Good work, Kaufman. I love this. I love it. Absolutely love it. I wish we could have a Jinx on our team every single time. And look how cute Greedent looks when it's asleep. Adorable. Greedent is a decent Pokemon. There you go. I don't think I've ever used a Greedent on a playthrough. I didn't know that. we've got a G-Max Jinx. Oh no, we've got a G-Max Nidoking. Oh wait, so I got confused as to who had who, actually. In my head, sorry, I thought Capman had the Jinx, so it must be Exile that's got the Jinx. No, wait, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting confused. It is, yeah, it is Captain that's got the Jinx. Getting confused, apologies. Still asleep, not bad. And Capone never thought Jinx was this good. Honestly, Jinx, I have never had a bad experience with Jinx in Dynamax Adventures. Every time I've had Jinx, it has been the MVP. And I'm the same. Yeah, before I did Dynamax Adventures, I don't think I had a positive impression of Jinx. But now, oh, I absolutely adore having Jinx on the team. Oh, that's some good damage. That is some very good damage right there. Wolf, usually Greedent is hard in a 5-star Terror Raid because of how crazy difficult it is to take down, because of how bulky. Yeah, I mean, it certainly survived quite a bit there. But, I mean, it's such a good team we've got at the moment. Well done, everyone. Well done. And Ham, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How are things with you? Right. I am good without this, honestly. I'm very happy with Ordino. I think Ordino's just gonna work just fine. So I am not looking to swap. I'm very happy with Ordino. Phew. I got worried. I thought there was a chance that we might lose the Jinx there. Yeah, I think do we want Vikavolt? I think we want Vikavolt, right? Then we get some healing. Or we go for the items. We're going for the items. Fair enough. I don't think there's a bad choice there. I don't mind. It's always good to go to a backpacker, I suppose. What do I want here? Quick Claw. It would be nice because I am really slow, so the chance to act first would be really handy. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, not the best choice of items there. And Ham, you're all right. How about us? Yeah, I'm doing good as well. Busy, definitely, but I mean, it's nice when I do get a bit of free time to be able to just relax and play some Pokemon with everyone. My dogs are doing well. I don't think you can see Daruk. We've got Mifa there. Daruk is just off camera, but they're both doing well. Capon, you got the expert belt. That will be handy. That will be happy. Handy. Because you'll have quite a few super effective moves when fighting Latios. We've put it to sleep again. It's so good. Honestly, I can't get over how good Jinx is. Jinx has been amazing. Again, Jinx has been the MVP. And Captain, you don't have anything effective against it. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Even if you don't have moves that are super effective, you've put it to sleep, which is like pretty much the best status condition there is. You don't really need anything more than that. It's amazing. Daruk's come back. He's sat on the chair. It's almost 1 PM here. The plan is to stream for another hour, and then end the stream at around about 2 PM. So this is a slightly shorter stream than usual. I've just got a few things going on. We're having the spare room painted and decorated and things like that, and that's going to start. Work's going to start on that on Wednesday. So there's a lot of things that need doing to kind of prepare for that. I think the painter decorator's coming over probably in the next 15 minutes or so, just to kind of measure up the room and things like that. But because we need to get that room sorted and cleared before Wednesday, yeah, I'm just struggling for time. So it is a slightly shorter stream today's. But it'll be really nice to. I'm going to do live view here. It'll be really nice to get that spare room done. Can't wait for that to be done. Can't wait. So I mean, everything's good with us. And like I say, usually DIY can be really stressful. But because I'm so useless at it, like the last time I tried to do a bit of DIY, actually, it's not even just the last time. Like whenever I try and do DIY around the house, I end up causing more damage than I fix, if you know what I mean. Like the other day, I tried to put like a what's the best way to describe it? We've got a I don't even know how to describe it. Somewhere where you hang up your keys. But it doesn't have a backboard. So all I want to do was just to attach a backboard to this thing that we hang our keys up at. And I managed to attach the backboard by using this staple nail gun thing. But because it was so powerful, I ended up breaking a few of the hooks that the keys were meant to hang up on. I don't know. I'm an absolute liability. Anything I try and do, I just make worse. So we're having a painter decorator to do all the work. That's the most important thing. So that's going to take away some of the stress and minimize the damage that I will do to the house. I like this quick claw. I like the quick claw. Awesome. Well done, everyone. Well done. Okay, on to Latios. Right, I do not want to swap. Very happy with the Ordino. This is where the Ordino is going to come into its own. No! No, we've lost Capamon. We've lost Capamon. No, Dean has come out of nowhere. So I think there's been a disconnect. We've lost Capamon, and the NPC has replaced Capamon. And this NPC, Dean, has come in and immediately just got rid of our MVP Jinx. That is heartbreaking, and I'm really sorry, Capamon. Oh, no. This is... I was so confident going into this fight. I didn't... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, Dean. Dean, the NPC, coming in and just not knowing what they're doing. But yeah, sorry, Capamon. Disconnect happened. Do not worry. I hope you're able to complete the raid Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Ooh, it's a good job you Dynamax there. Exile. That was a good Dynamax. And Artistry, I must say, that is definitely dumb NPC. That might be the worst decision I've ever seen an NPC do. I've seen the NPC do some poor decisions, but they had a Jinx and they swapped it for a Klinklang going into a fight against Latios. I think that's the worst decision I've ever seen. I can't believe Dean did that. And Catherine, you have to solo it. Well, good luck. Really good luck. Because honestly, you know, Catherine, you got us here. You got us to this position of, you know, I might do life do, you know. Everyone needs a bit of health. I'm going to do life do. No. Let's just finish this off. It's not doing that much damage. I actually think Life Do was the correct play there. I kind of wish I'd done Life Do. I'm a bit worried for everyone here. Where's this going? We've taken that very well, Amelia. And Capamon, lovely kisses missed twice. Ouch. Ouch. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Hopefully you can get it. Right, I'm not doing much damage here. I think it's more important for me to keep everyone healthy. Yeah. And hopefully Quick Claw can allow me to do that. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. I think we've got this. Capamon, I hope your battle's going well. I really hope your battle's going well. It's such a shame there was that disconnect. But that was... it was quite funny. Because it went from, this is going to be the smoothest sailing, the easiest Latios battle ever, to suddenly, you know, Dean the NPC just coming out of nowhere. Just... stealing our MVP and putting in a random Pokemon. It was in retrospect it was quite funny. I did not see that coming. And Capamon, it has Aura Sphere. Yeah. It's got, I'm trying to remember. It's definitely got Dragon Pulse, Aura Sphere, Zen Headbutt, Luster Purge, and I think it's got one more move. Oh, and Dragon Dance. So those are because I think it's got 5. But anyway, good luck, everyone. Hopefully, someone gets a shiny. But yeah, I think the legendary Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures, they have 5 moves. So they have 4 moves and a secret move. Which is weird. I've definitely seen them use 5 different moves, so I don't know how it works. Oh, and Ham, do I have the shiny charm? We do, yes. So I kind of speed ran the game to try and get the shiny charm as fast as possible. So my odds are 1 in 100. And I've encountered 98 Latios so far. Still no shiny. But, you know, the shiny could be just around the corner. We're very, very close to full odds on the Latios. In terms of any shinies, let me just save it. I'll just show off the 2 shinies that I've got already. Because, I mean, my boxes will be getting quite full now. Let's have a look. Yeah, these are the 2 shinies I've got. So we've got Grimmsnarl and we've got Clang. So those are the only... I've only found 2 shinies. So really, I feel like I should have found 4 by now. because we're encountering 4 Pokemon each time at 1 in 100 odds, and I've done almost 100 encounters, so I should have found 4, but I've only found 2. So I think I've been unlucky. No! Sorry, let me just... I chose Lunala there, I didn't mean to do that. So yes, do it again. Latios is what I want. And let's try it again. And this would be Latios number 99. No shinies for Amelia. No shinies for Exile either. Ouch. Capamon, you managed to get it down. Good. Did you get the shiny Capamon? That's the question. And Ham, pretty nice shinies to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, the what is it? The Grimmsnarl that I've got. It's a G-Max Grimmsnarl as well. So it's a shiny G-Max Grimmsnarl. Very happy with that, honestly. And the Clang's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, no complaints over the quality of the shinies I've got. Just a slight complaint about the quantity of shinies I've got so far. So it is 1 PM right now. These Dynamax raids, they tend to take about 20 minutes. So I think we're going to do 3 more, and then that'll be the end. So we're going to do... Perfect. Kappa's joined. We've got a full complement here. So we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do 2 more, and that's how many we'll have time for today. I'm not sure what the best option here is. I'm going to go Lopunny. Very grass heavy here. Very grass heavy. Which isn't great, honestly. I definitely preferred the options in the last one. Persian's pretty good. Persian's pretty good. And Azumarill's not bad either. Yeah, those last 2 options were a lot better than the first. Right, we've got a Mr. Mime, which isn't bad. So if we were to go for that, then... Oh, what's that dark? That's a Grimmsnarl, isn't it? Grimmsnarl's not bad. Yeah, I reckon this way. I reckon I would have thought go this way and then end on the dark. Daruk is currently barking. Not sure why. There he is. He might be a bit peckish. I'm planning on feeding them like in an hour's time. I'm hoping he can hold out that long. If he gets too angry, then I might have to ask my wife just to feed them. But hopefully he can just hang on for another little while. What is the best option here? Harshly lowers their attack. No, they're not really going to use that. And that's really inaccurate. And that takes 2. Right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to Dynamax just because I kind of want to use the flying move that I've got, Bounce, but I don't like the fact that it's a 2-turn attack. So by Dynamaxing, I can turn it into a 1-turn attack, and also using a flying move as Dynamax, it should speed us all up as well, which I think is a good idea. Ooh, Quash, what does that do? It postpones its move. Interesting. I'm not familiar with that move, honestly. I like it. We've poisoned it. Not bad, not bad. bad damage. Ooh, where's that going? That hurt. That hurt. Okay, let's try and finish it off. And Exile, you know they're not EVs, but you used Gengar and Hypno on your Let's Go Eevee All Eevee playthrough. I mean, it's whatever you have fun doing. Ooh, I think my stream froze a bit there. Apologies, everyone. Hopefully it's working a little bit better now. And down goes this time. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, Let's Go Eevee is a really fun game. So whatever you enjoy doing, that's the most important thing. And that's the thing, you can't, well, unless you only... Yeah, the Let's Go games are difficult, would be difficult to do an only Eevee playthrough, because there are only 4 different variations, right? You've got Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, and it's difficult. Right, I think I'll swap for this. Be nice to have Mr. Mime. And it's difficult. It's difficult to keep a team of 4 in Let's Go Eevee because you constantly have to catch. I think this is a Pangoro, which means I think this will be really good, honestly. Normally a fighting type wouldn't be great against Latios, but if this is a Pangoro, then it's dark fighting, which means you don't have to worry about psychic moves. And it's got a really good dark move for fighting Latios, if it is a Pangoro. Yeah, and apologies, my stream is really... I don't even know what we've chosen here because my stream froze. It is Pangoro. Good, good. Yeah, this is a good Pokemon to choose for a Latios fight. Right, I'm going to put up a Reflect because Pangoro definitely uses physical moves. Okay, my dogs are barking because I think the handyman has arrived downstairs. So I think my wife's dealing with it, but yeah, my dogs don't know what's going on. So apologies if you hear some barking. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, so apologies for the barking, everyone. Oh, that is good damage. Well done. Well done. Oh, phew, I did not mean to do that. Right, I'm going to do a helping hand on... I think Azumarill's doing some really good damage. Vileplume takes that very well. Oh, nice. Well done, Azumarill. Well done. Oh, well done, Vileplume as well. Amelia, if we get the shiny Latios, which shiny legendary is your favourite? I mean, I like Latios and I like Latias. I think both of those are my favourite shiny legendaries. After that, I'm not sure, you know. But yeah, I think Latios and Latias are my favourite shiny legendaries. They're a joint first. I can't decide between them. Yeah, so Pangoro's really good here. Yeah, Amelia, you want it? Perfect, then I'm good without it. I'm happy for you to take it. As long as somebody takes the Pangoro, I'm very happy. I like it. We've got a really good team at the moment. A really good team. And then there's a Grimmsnarl here. I think that's the right option, honestly. And Amelia, what about you? Oh, you mean the shiny Palkia? The shiny Palkia is one of my favourites, definitely. Shiny Palkia is a great shiny, obviously. Right, what do I want to do here? I'm going to do a helping hand on Pangoro, because Pangoro's a fighting type. Oh, it's Dark Fairy. Is that really super effective? I'm going to do a Reflect. I'll do a Reflect first. And then I'll see who does the most damage, and I'll do a helping hand the next time. Confide? What does that do? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. And then what does... Right, okay, I'm going to do a helping hand on Pangoro here. So I think Pangoro's doing the most damage. Yeah. Ooh, and Capmon, you love all of the Generation 7 Legendaries. So if you do those, count you in. Nice one. Well, I mean, after Latios and Latias, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. So what I might do is do a run where I'm like, anything is fine. And then whichever one it is, that's the one we do. So I might leave it up to chance. I'm not sure. Because currently I've got Latios and Latias saved. And that will be runs 1 and 2. I also have Lunala saved. I do like Lunala, honestly. So I may end up doing Lunala. Nice. Oh, that's really good damage. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to do the helping hand on the Azumarill. Oh, it was a critical hit, that's why. Still, I think I'm going to do a critical... I'm going to do a helping hand on the Azumarill next time. Yeah. Because that was good damage there. That's good damage as well. Right, where is this going? Ooh. Pangoro takes that quite well. So close. But I think Grimmsnarl's going down next turn. Right, let's... I'm going to do this one. Down goes Grimmsnarl. Well done, well done. Right. Now to decide, because I might take this Grimmsnarl, because I don't The Mr. Mime is good for putting up screens and helping hand, but the Mr. Mime can't do a lot of damage against the Latios. So, I may end up swapping. I'll have a look at everyone's health and see. Yeah, I feel like everyone can do damage apart from me, and I'm the most injured as well. I think I'm going to swap for this. Because, yeah, Dark Pulse, I like that. Either that or I just put up screens and helping hand everyone else. No, I think I am going to swap. I did not mean to select that. I meant to swap. That is my my error. Apologies, everyone. Right, I do not want to swap this. I wanted to swap the last one. I did not want to swap for this one. I think it'll be fine anyway. The screens and the helping hand, I think, will be fine. But I probably should have swapped for that Grimstar. That is what I meant to do. Right, I'm going to start with a light screen. Then I'll put a reflect, then I'll help in hand. Oof, that's big damage. Yeah, that did more damage on the Azumarill than I was expecting. But I'll put up a reflect. Hopefully that helps next time. I think it was the damage on Azumarill. It did look quite scary. The amount of damage that Zen headbutt did was Is Azumarill okay? Azumarill? I think Azumarill's okay. Just. Wow, Latios has got it in for Azumarill. Right, we've got the reflect and we've got the light screen up. Okay. And I'm going to be helping hand in that Pangoro. I think we've got this. Don't worry, Kappa, we've got this. Nice. Oh, Latios is using Dragon Dance. Luster Purge is definitely a psychic move, isn't it? I thought it was a psychic move. Yeah, so it tried to use the psychic move on Pangoro. Pangoro's a dark type, didn't affect it. Yeah. Well done, everyone. Latios tried to gang up on the Azumarill, but just didn't work. It didn't work. We got through it. Well done, everyone. So that was Latios number 99. Can we get the shiny? I really hope someone gets the shiny. There's 4 of us. That's 16 Pokemon we're looking at, across 4 of us. Surely one of us has got to get a shiny. I really, really think someone should get it. Someone has got a shiny here, I reckon. I don't know who, but I've got a feeling. Right, we didn't get the shiny Mr. Mime. Best of luck, everyone. We didn't get a shiny Pangoro. We didn't get another shiny Grimmsnarl, but... Ah! Oh, fine, we didn't get a shiny Latios. I will take the Mr. Mime. Why not? No shinies for Amelia. Oh. Kappa, Exile. Any chance you might have got a shiny? So this will be Latios number 100. So this is... We've reached full odds now. No shiny for Exile either. Hold on. Let me just try this again. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just try this again. Yeah. I'm going to have to quit. I'm just going to pop something reconnected. Wait. Apologies. My internet dropped and reconnected. So apologies. You may get a bit of stream lag there. Let me reconnect to the internet. I'm glad that happened not during the actual battle. That would have been horrendous. Right, let's try this again. Kafferman, you think that your shiny charm is broken? Do you have a receipt? I need to make a claim as well. Oh my gosh, my stream is really struggling here. Sorry, I'm even getting through the menus is proving difficult for me. Oh, well, how do I fix this? I think it might take a minute or two for the stream to settle down. It's disconnecting again. Yeah, I'm... Sorry. There we go. Yeah. Right, it says reconnection successful. Right, it says reconnection successful. Try it again. Yeah, hold on. It might be... Yeah. Yeah, so I'm currently having a lot of internet issues. Basically, the software I use to stream is called OBS, and it has disconnect. I don't know how I managed to get my boxes. Trade? No, I do not want to trade. How do I quit? Alright, I think that's all. Yeah, so the stream has just disconnected again. I don't think I'm going to be able to carry on. Sorry, everyone. So yeah, I will write all of this down just in case everyone can't hear me. But thank you everyone for joining. I've really appreciated it. It's been really fun doing it. I really hoped I'd be able to get to 100 encounters today, but I feel like the internet doesn't want me to. And you know, if that's the case, you know, maybe we do it next time. I'm going to be busy on Wednesday because I think that is when the painter decorator is going to start work, and I'm probably going to have to help like oversee that to some degree. But next weekend, hopefully there'll be a stream, and hopefully there'll be less internet issues. So hopefully this time next week we'll be able to continue. But thank you everyone for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. It's bye from me, and it's bye from the Pugs. Bye everyone. Bye.